What up, YouTube? BrokeFarmer here on another Super Sunday chat, y'all. And before we get started, it's always good, to get a little inspirational message. This probably ain't that inspirational, but this is what I like for this week. Life is like gardening. You take all your experiences to be a better person. And gardening, you take all your experience to grow your plants better. So everything that happens to you, good or bad, hold on, turn down. Watch the commercials. Okay. But take all your experiences to be a better person. I mean, good or bad, bad experiences have a good outlook on your future, whether you know it or not. Because no matter what happened, well, if I do this, this causes that. So I shouldn't do this because that'll happen, and I don't want that to happen. Same way in gardening. Prime example, cheap potting soil. I would never use Dollar Tree potting soil again because it doesn't work. It cakes up and compacts and gets too thick. So, yeah, just use all your experiences to be a better person and to grow bigger plants, however you want to use it. You want to use it on the life side, or do you want to use it on the gardening side? It all works hands in hand. Basically, use all your experience to be a better person and a better gardener, no matter what. I mean, good experiences are good. Bad experiences also serve a purpose. So enjoy life and use everything that you got. Good, good. Now let me holler at some people that's in my house. Early Bird, Andale, Auntie Andale. You know what? I don't care what nobody say. I love me some Andale. Love me some Andale. One of the sweetest people on YouTube you will ever run into. Ever. Andale. She said, what's up? She said, in the building. Audrey Willis. What up, Audrey Willis? In the building. I don't think I've seen you in a couple Sundays, but I'm glad to have you here now. King John David Sr. in the building. King John, if this is your first time in here, please let me know because I don't remember seeing you before. But I'm kind of getting up there in age, so I might have missed you. So if this is your first time, let us know so everybody can tell you hey in the chat, if you don't mind. Jackson Harlem in the building. What's up, Jackson Harlem? One of our good cousins, been our cousin for a while, been hanging around. Oh, but before I get any further, everybody who's a moderator, let's help me look out because I took out the subscribers only thing, so anybody can come in and chat and leave a message. So can y'all look a little extra harder for me? G Mama Groves, the Sweet Spot, Canadian Pride, Andale. Kind of more the comments because I figured the trolls ain't been able to get in here in a little while, so they're gonna come through. So look out for the trolls if y'all don't mind. Appreciate y'all. Gina versus Gina in the building. What's up, Gina? Glad to have you in here. Santisha in the building. So hey, bro, hello everyone in the chat. What up, Santisha? Glad to have you in here. The Sweet Spot in the building. What's up, the Sweet Spot? Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had a good day so far. I'm kind of amped up and hyped up. So I'm gonna be a little loud. So you might want to turn the volume down. You definitely want the volume under 10 today. Look. Cheers. Just before we get involved, just tell you how my day went. I've been growing peppers under my grow light. I think I've shown my grow lights a couple times, but I had Cubanella peppers. I had pimento peppers that I got from Farmer Q, and I had giant Marconi peppers that I had under there. Well, I had a $50 gift card that somebody gave me from Walmart, so I went to Sam's. I got some Sam's brand potting soil or whatever, potted everything up, and I got a bottle of wine. I definitely got a bottle of wine. I think we all know, yeah, I got a bottle of wine. So came back, potted everything up. I made sure to put the new transplants behind some other plants or something so we get direct sun and burn them out. I didn't take them outside, for 2 hours, take them back in, 3 hours, take them back in. And it's hot in Georgia. It's going to be 85 plus for the next 10 days or the next forever, probably don't seem like. So that's how my day going. I'm kind of hyped. Anytime I transplant someone, put some in my garden, get a little hyped and excited, especially with Cubanella peppers and giant Marconi. I've never grown them before, so I'm a little excited. Container crop in the building. Container crop. I was telling everybody, I was watching your live, and you made a good point about turning off the subscribers only feature on the live. So I turned it off, container crop, because of you. So now you got to help me keep the trolls out. All right? Appreciate you. I don't mean to put you to work on Sunday, but probably, yeah, we're going to get a couple trolls. We know how it is. Growing with Hudson in the building. So, hey, BrokeFarmer in chat, eating bullets. Now, if y'all don't know, Growing with Hudson, one of my first few cousins that, really looked out for you guys, watch videos, and, I always there, being supportive. Shouts out to Growing with Hudson for always being super supportive. I don't think I say that enough to people who really, truly support me, but thank you. What's up, Tammy in the building? And Tammy, another person that been hanging out with your boy, being super supportive. So I really, really appreciate all the support. I don't say this truly enough, but Tammy, she's been on all my lives that I can remember, since I've been doing live. So appreciate that, Tammy, for all you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Container crop in the building. Just talking about you. Canadian Pride, get outdoors in the building. Chat jump. Don't worry about it. Cutting Suit in the building. If y'all don't know, this Suzette Mukes, world famous on Instagram. If Cutting Suit don't mind y'all coming over and checking out, she always got a good word for you every day. Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl in the building. Said, love your last stress video. Appreciate that. And look, Mary Ellen, I'm gonna kind of piggyback off that. You know what I mean? I really like that, because we all get stressed out in gardening. So I'm gonna go to the next level on that, if you don't mind, if y'all don't mind. Sensational Container Garden is in the building. Say hello, gardening fella from 9B, Northern California. 9B. Oh my goodness. Sensational. I could grow everything in 9B. I could put all my citrus trees in the ground. Oh my goodness. I could put lemons in the ground. I could put tangerines in the ground. I could go crazy in 9B. But I love my 8A. Santisha said, Dollar Tree is also loaded with fungus gnats eggs. I learned my lesson last year. Yeah, they definitely, that's all there. Who, but LP in the building. What's up, LP? Say hello, everyone. Gonna listen while I have this yard work. LP, I'm just glad you're in here. Patricia Roberts in the building. She put her hand up, said, hey. She's saying, hey, everybody. Glad to have you here, Patricia. Maria Graham in the building. What's up, Maria Graham? Glad to have you in here. One of the people in the gardening community that's always around, being supportive, helping out, doing her thing. Appreciate it. James Franklin in the building. Say, what's up, bro? How are you? Doing good, James. Look, I just bought some pint of salt and a bottle of wine. Life is good. Life is very good. And look at James. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I like James. James spoke to the host, say, hey, how you doing? Then James said, hello, all in the chat. How are you all? That's good YouTube etiquette. I love good YouTube etiquette. I don't know why, but that's how you do it. You come in and say hi to the host, and then you say hey to everybody else. Appreciate that, James. I love good etiquette. Tiny crop speaking to everybody. And Dale said she got me. Appreciate that, and Dale. I'm just saying it might not get wide, but I'm thinking it's gonna get wide. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. G Mama Grows in the building. What's up, G Mama? Look, G Mama, I got that subscriber only thing off on my chat, so it might get a little wild. G Mama, look out for you got one time. Appreciate you. Game Nerd Mom in the building. Glad to have you and say hello, everyone. We finally got some warmth up here in Ohio. Well, let's grow then. Game Nerd Mom Garden. Let's grow something, man. Let's talk about some stuff. How about that? Glad to have you in the chat. Glad to have all these great gardeners in the chat. Pescatarian gardener in the building. So what up, Broken Chat? What's up, Pescatarian gardener? Glad to have you in here. Miss Viola in the building. Never lied. Your girl Lala in the building. What's up, Lala? Glad to have you in here. My Granny's Garden, aka Miss Viola in the building. Glad to have you in here, Miss Viola. Audrey Willis in the building. What's up, Audrey Willis? I think I spoke to you twice. That's cool, though. It's cool. Maria Graham said, I've been doing good, doing a lot of planting in the garden this week. That's what it's all about. Turf therapy in the building. My God, turf therapy. You know, if y'all don't know who turf therapy is, that's the lawn superstar, the gardening superstar, you know, an extraordinarily awesome YouTuber in his own right. Glad to have him in here. And my MIG bro. Hands in the dirt. Hello, Chatter BrokeFarmer in the building. If y'all don't know who this guy is from Georgia, hands in the dirt. And he said in every video, if you got seeds, put them in the dirt. And he put seeds in the dirt at a spectacular rate and get a spectacular yield out of it. Really cool guy, really cool channel. If you get a minute, go over there and check his channel out. I ain't saying go over there and subscribe, but watch a video. You probably gonna like it and then you're gonna subscribe. So just check out a video. Tiny Crop says she got me. Okay. Shana, I'm gonna butcher this. Shana, I think it's pronounced Shana Israel or Shana Israel in the building. Hello, BrokeFarmer Garden Farm. This is my first time in the chat live. Look, everybody in the live, I don't want to butcher it again. Tell Shana Israel, hey, just put your hands up and wave and tell Shana, hey, we're glad to have you in here. Shana, this is a family, and on Sundays we have discussions. It's not me telling you what you should be doing in your backyard. It's an open discussion talking about topics, and you get to tell your opinion on how you feel about it. It's not one way to garden. It's all 1,000 ways to garden, but glad to have you in here, and you part of our gardening community going forward as long as you want to be. And let me know how you pronounce that. Is it Shana Israel, or is it Chana Israel? Please let me know if you don't mind. I don't want to just keep butchering your name. TLC in the garden, in the building. What's up, TLC? Yankee Sister Homestead in the building. What's up, Yankee Sister? African Dreaming in the building. Glad to have you here, African Dreaming. My T Living in the building. Say grand afternoon, BrokeFarmer and friend. Glad to have My T Living. Is this your first time in here? Are you changing name? Because you look familiar in your thing. I don't know. Let me know. If this is your first time, let me know. Miss Native Cherokee 70 in the building. Glad to have you here, Miss Native Cherokee. Barb Brownlee in the building. What's up, Barb Brown? Say hello, BrokeFarmer, all in chat. First time catching you live. Hey, glad to have you here, Barb Brown. Very strong winds at 81 degrees, though. It's on fire today, but cold front coming back to 50. Wah, wah. But look, enjoy the 81. Go outside and grill for a minute. You know, if you got some plants on the inside, take them out, let them get some of that 81-degree sunshine. It ain't all bad. It's a preview of great things to come, Barb Brown. Enjoy the preview. You know what I mean? Food by Faith Garden to Table in the building. Cousin. Hey there, BrokeFarmer chat. And look here, Food by Faith garden table. Do some big things over there. She got a home business. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about it. Go check out on Instagram. She do a lot of gardening on YouTube, but on Instagram, she has a lot of her business stuff on there. If you're interested in supporting some of your gardening community in different avenues, go and check out Food by Faith on Instagram. Growing with Jay in the building. What's up, Growing with Jay? Say just stopping by to show some love to the family. Hey, hit that like button though, Jay. You my guy, Jay. Growing with Jay, but hit the like button if you don't mind for you, cuz. Rambo Green Hands in the building. What's up, Rambo? Say, yo, brother BrokeFarmer. What's up, Rambo? Glad to have you in here. All right, I'm almost down to the bottom, but look, if y'all don't understand, y'all, I know somebody saying, well, you 15 minutes in and you ain't even started yet. Well, look here, if somebody come to your house and you gonna tell them, hey, and I feel like on this channel, this is my house, so I'm gonna go down and make sure I speak to everybody. That's just what I do. I mean, you know. And I think I'm almost at the bottom. I didn't see anybody. Look, I'm looking at my phone, which is faster, but I'm keeping up with the chat here. Somebody said veggie. Is that? Yep. Veggie Farm Garden in the building. Glad to have you in here, Veggie Farm. Said, hey, broken chat, listening and working in the garden. That's what it's all about. Look, you working in the garden and listening to people talk about gardening. Tashi23 in the building. Shakiria, what's up, Shakiria, in the building? Glad to have you in here. I saw that on my phone right here. Uh-oh, somebody says, I'm sorry. Game Nerd Mom said, my weather is bipolar in the spring. I'm doing what I can while nature's in a good mood, LOL. Hey, TLC in the garden, Yankee Sister Homestead. Look here, I'm glad that weather's starting to break, but it's gonna be here. And when it get here, we're gonna be complaining about it's too hot. You know how we do. It's too cold, then it's too hot. Gina versus Gina. I don't know if I spoke to you, but you are definitely in the building. If I've already spoken to you, say I've been enjoying the warm weather here in Ohio. It's gonna get a little bit cool next week. We're where I'm at in Ohio. I'm so ready to get my crops outside. Well, let me let you know, in Georgia, it's 85 degrees every day already. And the sun is right here on your face in Georgia, right here. So you want that warm weather till you get that warm weather. It is hot down here. I think I got everybody, y'all. We can get started. Oh, no, I didn't. Ty Lily in the building. Say, hey, y'all, from Texas on. AA, baby. AA in the building. Renee Garden in the building. What's up, Renee? How's everything going? I got to get over there. You got like 2 or 3 videos I ain't got a chance to check out yet. But I'm definitely coming over to check you out. Sorry, BrokeFarmer. Please understand, this senior grandmother does not know online etiquette. If this is a problem, please let me know so that I can kindly excuse. Huh? What? What? No, what? You didn't do nothing wrong. What? Am I missing something? No. Sorry, BrokeFarmer. Please understand, this senior grandmother does not know online etiquette. If this is a problem. No, I don't. No, you definitely didn't do nothing wrong. No, you good. Look, you are good. No, I was talking about online etiquette. Just no, you came in and you said hey to me, then you said hey to the chat. I mean, no, you good. Don't worry about it. You good. Mar in the building. Glad to have you in here. No, you definitely good. Uh-oh. Stephen Lewis in the building. Say, cousin, what's good? Hey, it's all good. And if I miss you, put your hands up and say, hey, you ain't speaking today. That's all you got to say. But now we've been talking about last 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, you good. You look, you once you come in the chat, you part of the gardening community now. This community that we all love and enjoy, you are part of it. Yes, I'm not like that. We've been talking about Miss Ellen Pankey in the building. Hey, Miss Ellen. But 2 weeks ago, oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Let me go up. Container Crop said, hey, you ain't speaking today. Container Crop, Chef Pam, the great one, from the garden to the kitchen, she do everything in between. The lovely Container Crops is in the building. Did I make it for it? Okay, all right. Odom's Homestead in the building. Said BrokeFarmer. Hey, Odom Homestead. I've been meaning to go over there and check out your channel. I'm trying to remember. I think you were in the live last time and I meant to go over there. Or I went over there and I started to watch a video on something. Anyway, Odom Homestead in the building. I'm gonna definitely go check y'all out. Janice W in the building. Roots to a garden in the building. So hello, BrokeFarmer in chat. Listening while working in the garden. That's what it's all about. That's what I do on other people's lives. I'm always in the garden because it gets me in the mood to garden. You know what I mean? So we've been talking about 2 weeks ago about being stressed out in the garden. Well, this live, which is going to be interactive, is called Tips for a Stress-Free Garden. These tips, you know, when you ain't so stressed out in the garden all the time. Gardening with Bernie in the building. What's up? Number one, set a block of an hour for every other day. You don't have to find time if you make time in your garden. Just every 2 days, just 1 hour block. Halal Family Homestead in the building. I didn't see you pop up, but I saw somebody else say hey to you. Glad to have you here, Halal. You need a good hour every other day. And it's going to be a whole lot more stress-free because you're not trying to make time for your garden. You already got a block set aside. This is 1 hour every other day that I'm going to be in my garden. You know what I mean? Some people get stressed out saying, well, I got to work. I can't get in my garden. Everything is going to die. And no, everything is not going to die in 2 days. Calm down. Everything, I promise you, everything won't die in 2 days. You know what I mean? Just make sure if you ain't going to be in your garden 2 days, give it a good water down, good thorough water down to the roots. And it'll be there in 2 days. And just set aside 1 hour block. Now, in the chat, does anybody set time aside in their schedule for gardening? Rambo Greenhand says, so true, BrokeFarmer. I'm trying to do that and get a good amount of stuff done. Exactly. I mean, you got to have just a little time. And remember, your garden is supposed to take the other stress away from you. So you got to pinpoint a time when you can be in your garden. Take all that other stress away. You know what I mean? It's just about prime growing time. Go out, set 1 hour. We set time to do all kinds of stuff that stresses out more. How about we set some time to get some stress off our chest? I'm just saying. Container Crop said, I go out every morning. There you go. Go out. You go out in the morning. You take care of your plants. Your plants get that stress off you. Then you can face the rest of the day. It's so much easier. James said, yes, you have. Yes, you have. If you want, you have to if you want to harvest. Exactly. If you want to harvest, just like anything else, you got to put work into it. You can't accomplish nothing without putting work into it. And anything that you really want, you set time aside. Set some time apart for that. G Mama Grove say, I garden in the wee hours of the morning. And yeah, camera getting fuzzy. That's the best time to do it because a lot of experts say the best time to water is early in the morning. That way, everything is wet. The sun comes out, it dries it up, it gives you time to dry the water off the leaves and everything. You know what I mean? You don't want water building up on your leaves, cause diseases and all kind of icky stuff you don't want in your garden. And they'll say, I'm in our garden every day, sometimes for a few minutes, sometimes for hours. But you want to go out there and check and see what's going on. It's a whole lot less stressful sitting in the house wondering how your garden doing. Go out there and see how it's doing. Canadian Proud say, yep, every day I go in and tend to my indoor tent, and after work I do outdoors for hours. Dude, it's so relaxing. So relaxing. I've been in my garden today. I've potted some stuff, planted some stuff, watered some stuff, and did some fertilization today. You like how I put that fertilization? I don't fertilize any longer, y'all. I do fertilization applications. Ooh, okay. Tashi 23 said, I go out in the morning or late evening. Yeah, if you can't go out in the morning, late evening is the second best time to water, according to experts. Contain crops, I go out in the morning, but not the wee hour. Too many other things out there in the wee hour. Hey, I agree with you. I live in the country. I don't like being out there in the wee hour. Fatima Nash in the building. What's up, Fatima? I feel like it's 92, but it's what? Steve is hot, LOL. Feels like 92, but that's better than 32. Depending on who you are. Some people don't want that. Miss Ellis, I go to the garden after I walk my therapy dog every day for an hour. There you go. You got to spend some time if you really want it. Burnside, I try to go out first thing in the morning while I'm having my coffee. Oh, that's burning. Dude, a hot cup of coffee out there in that garden early in the morning before that sun get out. Ain't nothing better. I don't care what nobody say. A hot cup of coffee out there looking at your plants. Oh my goodness. Look, Sue know what I'm talking about. Sue said the same thing every morning with my coffee. Exactly. It's the greatest time to garden. And that's my opinion, but I feel like it's facts. Yankee Sister Home said, retirees just get out whenever they want. I hear you. You don't work your whole life. Do it when you can. You ain't got to punch the clock no more. Marla Thomas in the building. So I go outside every day to give it a good look and see, and get a good dose of vitamin D. Vitamin D is very important. Very, very important. Miss Viola says, I'm in my garden every day. Look, I seen your garden. I believe you in that every day. That garden looks nice. Very nice. Renee said, I go out in the morning to see what's popping in the garden. There you go. Evenings I do pest control sometimes. Yep, the best time to do pest control because the bees and the pollinators are usually out in the morning. The best time to apply pest control is late in the evening when everything is laid down in bed for the day. Then you shoot your stuff on there, and hopefully it's organic where it doesn't linger on your plant for a long time. I'm sure I just said something that somebody disagreed with. I'm sure I have. Bam, there you go. Stephen Lewis said, every day I got to check for aphids if nothing else. Fast. You got down aphids being fast. Before you know it, you don't go out your garden for 2 days. You go out there and then this aphid just don't ate your plant to death. You can bring it back though. You can bring it back. Zoe's Homestead in the building. What's up, Zoe? Glad to have you in here. Oldham Homestead say, always outside, growing is my passion. Hey, look, Oldham Homestead, you are preaching to the choir in here. It's most of our passion in here. Tiffany Q to you in the building. Glad to have you in here. Yeah, we love to do this whole community is great gardeners. I mean, whether they think they're a great gardener or not, this is a community based on great gardeners. We take time to learn, we take time to listen to each other, and we take time to, most importantly, ask for advice. Because anybody that doesn't ask for advice in the field they say they love, does not truly love that field. Big fact. You can't love something and can't ask advice about it. You don't believe me? Some people love being married. You think they talk to people about marriage? Facts. So gardening is something that you learn something every day. So yeah, somebody going out. It's a motorcycle. Ain't nobody shooting. Hudson say my animals. I mean the bugs had a feast yesterday. Hey, we're gonna get it back in. Don't even worry about it. Because I know you're gonna get it back. Sweet spot said that humidity is back down here. That water warm off the coast. But look, the sweet spot. Now some people complain about it being 20 and 15 degrees. And Canadian Pride, it was just snowing last week. So I don't think they feel you, sweet spot. I'm just gonna be honest with you. James Franklin said that's true, but it depends on your zone. Like zone 10, you should not water too early before the sun comes up, or you will promote fungus. But I thought you get fungus if the water sat up too long. You know what I mean? Causes fungus. But you got the water at a certain amount in a certain period of the day where that water can evaporate. So like zone 10, you should not water too early because before the sun comes up, or you will promote fungus. So James, when should you water in zone 10 then? Let me know. I mean in zone 10. Found due to back injury, I cannot do in-ground garden. I can only do my city pickers self-watering on wheels. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've seen a lot of people use them. Lady Cheryl, she said the older she got, she started going to beds that were waist high, was easier for her to work. So for people who have back injuries and stuff like that, that's some great things to keep gardening. It's right there at waist level or chest level for some people, and you can keep gardening. It's a beautiful thing. Zoe's home says I'm in zone 8A. I water at night and in the morning. Yeah. OGG and C, on-grown groceries and concoctions in the building. Said peace and blessing, BrokeFarmer, and all soil brothers and soil sisters in the chat. Glad to have you in here. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good consensus. If you're a coffee drinker, drinking coffee in your garden is the place to be, I would think. All right, I'm at the bottom. Hey, I'm keeping up. Whoa. Stephen Lewis, what's going on? Oh, look, Stephen Lewis. I didn't read your chat good enough. Okay, my bad. All right. And Bart Brown said, first time in garden early Saturday morning, cleaning up garden, composting, feed my fruit trees, prune my knockout roses and rows of Sharon. I know what that is now. Dropped 7 seeds in one of my raised beds, 5 hours. Look at him. Probably the best 5 hours of your week. It was the first time in the whole week that you did what you want to do at the pace you want to do it. Congratulations. James Franklin said in zones like 10, humidity is high, so water was set long before it has a chance to dry from the sun. I water no less than an hour before the sun comes up and had no more issue with fungus. No less than an hour before the sun comes up. Okay, but I stay in Georgia in 8A and the humidity is super bad. But if you're in zone 10, that's some good information, some good stuff to try. Appreciate that, Jane. Ms. Native Cherokee said coffee every day, most day. Yeah, I mean, I've only been drinking coffee for a couple of years. I love coffee now. I don't know why. And I drink Folgers. Yeah. Tell me Folgers ain't the best. Yeah. I mean Dunkin' Donuts kind of, but Folgers. Number 2, tips for a stress-free garden. Plant your plants far enough apart to keep airflow going through your plants. I have less pests. you know, plants that don't get good airflow are more susceptible. Are more susceptible to pests. Airflow and too much water building up causes a lot of pests, or your plant starting to die. They get a whole bunch of pests on them. Melo said, am I the only one getting static? Y'all let me know in the chat. Is anybody else getting static? In the static? I think I got a bad email. I slightly hear it. Not me, no static. I hear static too. It's static. I do hear static. Okay. Let me see. Oh, it's my laptop. The fan going. I think it's a fan going in the laptop. So look. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like your microphone. Yeah, it's my fan going on in my computer. So let me see. See, can I lower my volume? Miss Native Cherry said only when you speak. Okay. Well, we'll see how it go. The deeper we get into it. Grown Hudson, I'm wearing my first generation shirt out of time. Internet cousin. One is the second generation of shirts I broke from. Good question. I recently took everything, all my gear off Teesprings. So I will be transferring to the flip side marketplace probably in the next 2 weeks. I'll probably do a short and let everybody know. And I will have a second generation of BrokeFarmer gear. Appreciate you for asking that, Hudson. Steve Lewis, I'm crackling. And Dale says not bad. Well, I don't think there's much I can do about it. It's probably I don't know. I think it's my laptop fan going. I don't know if much I can do about it. Miss Willa, I'm sorry, y'all. Miss Wilma Jean Bruce in the building. So hey, shooters. Well, last year was my container garden. This year in the grind, that was work, but we got the yard dug out. Yeah, things grow. I'm starting to get closer to growing in the grind. I have good success growing in the grind. But it's on those certain things like broccoli and stuff like that. I dug out a spot in my backyard behind my greenhouse, and I put a lot of compost and organic matter in. My broccoli and stuff is taking off. I would never grow broccoli in containers again. Never. Janet W said, make me think of James Ryan, no static. Sweet Spot say, put the fan in slow. Now you know I don't know how to do that. Come on. I can't believe you said that. Tiffany Q to you say it's not so bad we can't hear you, but it crackles. And it might be the air conditioner. And look, I'm definitely not turning the air conditioner off, but I'm thinking it's the air conditioner. If y'all hear coming and go, it's definitely air conditioner. James Franklin said, bro, this is my experience from that zone, Central Florida. It is possible due to the fact I had to make my own soil, could have a big part of my water time, but I saw the issue I was having. Yeah, no, James, look, we can have discussions on anything. I'm glad you put your input in. I mean, your experience plus my experience will make a great garden. So I appreciate you giving the information. Sue says it's not stopping anything. We can hear words not breaking up. Okay, but I'm thinking it's probably my air conditioner or the fan running. Yes, it's not bad. Canadian Proud say, yeah, airflow for All plants is a big deal. Good reason to trellis your melons or cucumbers as such. Good information. Good information. That's cutting Canadian. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we have in chat. Yes. The only thing I'm scared of trellising is watermelons though, because you got to time up. I'm scared they're gonna break. I'm gonna be looking out the window to make sure they ain't falling. I already don't do good with watermelons. So Hudson say everyone have a wonderful day. I'll watch the replay. Blessings. Appreciate that, Hudson. See you later. And they'll say I'm direct sewing thing this year, trying something new. Yeah. Something about that direct sewing. A lot of things don't like to be transplanted. I'm just saying. I'm only gonna grow 2 things under the grow light, and I say that now. Of course, we know that's gonna change. Happy Mac in the building. What's up, Happy Mac? Glad to have you in here. But tomatoes and peppers will be the only thing as of right now that I'm gonna grow in the grow lights. Cause stuff like watermelons, that stuff want to be direct sold. Stuff like cucumbers want to be direct sold. I'm starting to believe anything that's binding prefers to be direct sold. Now that's not a fact. That's not something I got from somebody else. That's just what my experience say. That it's a lot of things, excuse me, that don't like to be transplanted, or it takes a long time for them to take off after they've been transplanted. It's my opinion. A lot of people ain't gonna agree with it. Grace guys in the building. My Renaissance grandma in the building. Glad to have you in here. Grace said, "How BrokeFarmer? I'm late. Hello. No, you ain't late. No, you right on time." Fatima Nash said, "Yes, it is crackling." Sensation says, "Cool. Reminds me of the sound my turntable used to make with a dime on it." Oh my goodness, I need to fix that. I remember that sound. So, let me try. Can y'all bear with me for like 30 seconds? Let me see, can I fix it? Okay. Now let me know now. How do I sound? Do I sound better or worse? Susie Pollard in the building. Glad to have you here, Susie. So somebody let me know. Do I sound better or worse? Benita 16 in the building. Glad to have you here, Benita. Zoe Homestead said the same. It might be the air conditioner. Look, let's thug through this. It'll be all right. Because I'm pretty sure, I think I know what it is, but I can't fix it now. G Mama Gross said, "I've been using plant yo-yos to hold my melon vines on my trellis." Plant yo-yo. G Mama, let me get a little more information on plant yo-yo. You know, when you said that, that kind of tickled my interest. Zoe Holmes says, "I still can hear you loud and clear." Okay, all right. Well, it's probably something I'm doing wrong. It'll be all right though. Snapcracker Fox. You know, I got my phone right here. I can listen to the playback. It's probably gonna be loud over here, but you know, I got my phone right here. I can listen to the playback. It's probably gonna be loud over here, but you know, I got my phone right here. Oh, I hear the crackle. I have no idea what that is, y'all. No idea. That's way different from what I thought. It might have. Yeah, I have no idea. Broke Farmer, you are truly a Georgia blessing. You sound just like my big brother Joe. Your voice brings back many wonderful childhood memories. Oh my goodness, he must be a little country too. Canadian said, "Yep, everyone's different. You might have the time and the weather, where some people barely have the time or the weather. So starting ahead might be only option. So big facts. We have a long growing season down here, very long growing season. If you somewhere that don't have that long of growing season, yeah, you definitely want to start more stuff than just tomatoes and pepper. Appreciate that, Canadian, for bringing that point up. Here we go. G Mama Grove say plant yo-yo is designed to release and lower vines without disturbing the fruit. All right. Next question. Where did you get it from? Sweet Spot says not that bad. I thought it was my headphone they broke. I like how you put that broken there. Number 3, keep your garden clean and neat. Less stress when things are organized. Now, we've heard this our whole life, that when your house is clean, it's less stressful. At your job, if your desk is nice and neat, it's less stressful. Same thing in the garden. If your garden is nice and neat, it's less stress out there. You know what I mean? It flows. Grace said, you won't believe my watermelons coming up are cool nights. I double covered it with landscape cloth. I planted it at the beginning of April. We have all kinds of crazy weather. Now that's somebody who want to grow. Anytime you hear a person say they planted early and they're just gonna cover everything up, that's somebody who want to grow. They find a way to do it. And they'll say, yes, I love a clean garden. It makes everything so much smoother. You know where your fertilizers at, you know where all your gardening tools at, everything just works better. G Mama Rose said hydroponic store sale and plant yo-yo. But the hydroponic store sale, I know I can check it out on Amazon. I'm gonna go check them out. The everyday life of an OC dish chick, she is Nikki in the building. Say, hey, BrokeFarmer cousin, how can we make these commercials shorter? Look, Nikki, let me tell you something. Nick, I gotta get this money. I wish these commercials were longer so I get more money. I'm just joking, but yeah, you just hit the skip on them. You know, once they start playing, yeah, it's okay to skip. Janice W. say in Zone 5, these Chicago birds have everything under grow lights right now. Won't move stuff outside until after Mother's Day. It was 82 yesterday. But it's going down to 30 tomorrow now. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. But now, that's the funny thing. In some places, everybody garden by Mother's Day. Now down here in the South, we garden by Easter. Easter is the safe time to plant down here. So it's funny that every state and up north or whatever, it's different times that they have this good plant time. But a safe bet in the South is Easter. Easter is our safe time. So it's funny that Mother's Day is y'all safe time in Georgia. I mean in Chicago. Them groceries in the building. What's up, them groceries? They say, bro, get your money. Look, if I would get my money, I would not be BrokeFarmer. Believe that. There you go. See? G Mama Grove say I plan out after Mother's Day. That is crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing until I started watching people YouTube videos and found out that they had specified days like we had specified days. Like that just is written in stone. People who been gardening their whole life start in the South on Easter. Easter is a safe time. Zoe's Homestead say I started growing in March, Zone AA. When did I start? It's April. I want to say, yeah, in March, I definitely had stuff on the grow lights. Canadian Pride said May 24th is our toss it out and pray. Time, but you never know. You never know. Tammy say, I plan out the day after Easter. That's the safe bet. Now, me, I've been had stuff out there. I just covered it up when it got cold. Now, another tip for a stress-free garden, grow things that thrive in your zone. I think we've talked about this 1 or 2 times, but I think I'll be talking to myself when I say this, because if it's something I see you doing on YouTube or Instagram, and I like how that plant look, or I want to try it, I'm gonna try to grow it. It's a whole lot less stress, and it's easier for plants to grow if they are designed for your grow zone. You know what I mean? It's certain stuff in Georgia, it gets too hot or too cold to grow. Like certain fruit trees. Man. So understand, what works. And I'm starting to learn that there's a lot of plants, vegetable plants, that are susceptible to diseases based off certain people's climate and where they live at. That's crazy. That's another reason it's so many different kinds of varieties of plants, because they make hybrid varieties that thrive in Georgia, because there's certain pests down here that you don't get in Chicago and New York and stuff like that. That's crazy to me. But a lot of hybrid plants are based off not being susceptible to plant. I'm going to stop saying that word. Oh my goodness. But that's crazy to me. And they'll say, yes, we are a rebel garden. Dude, if I get 5 days where the nights don't drop below 50, I'm playing. I'm just going to do it. Because I feel like spring is about the spring, and I just cover it up for 1 or 2 nights. That's what I'm doing. Tiffany Cutie, you say, I planted 1 test pepper seed outdoor. The nighttime temp took it down. I'm going to wait another week. There you go. I have a tester plant. You can't go wrong with it. That tester plant will definitely let you know. Tammy said, I had the hardest time with apple trees in zone 8. Tammy, look at it, man. Tammy, look. I just lost a pink lady apple tree. Don't tell me it's hard to grow apples down here. I know this. But, Tammy, I got something for you. All right. Now, I've done research on this. It's something called a Liberty apple tree, Liberty, that is built for the conditions of AA Georgia. I don't know which AA. Are you in AA Georgia or AA Alabama? But do your research on this. A Liberty apple tree. They are designed to thrive, and they are resistant to the pests that we have in zone 8A. Liberty apple. Another one, a golden Dorset does well in AA. And what's the other one? A Honeycrisp. Those, take the Honeycrisp out of there. Golden Dorset, a Liberty. Alabama. Do some research on a Liberty apple tree, a golden Dorset, and oh man, I just said it. Golden Dorset, Gala. Oldham Home said, yeah, Gala works in AA too. Liberty, Gala, and Golden Dorset. Tammy, since we talking about what apples you having a problem with? I know my pink lady couldn't take it. So yeah. And G Mama Grow said my apple trees are blooming out of sync. My golden Dorset just came out of dormancy. And look, my plum trees and pear trees don't have leaves on them. Shoot, a couple weeks now. So yeah. Gina versus Gina say I started some of my seeds way too early. Now I'm worried because it's still not consistently warm enough yet here. Rookie mistake. No, it's a mistake that veterans make too. I'm a rookie, but I make this mistake. And I was watching Farmer Q. Tammy said Anna and Golden Dorset. Ooh, Try to go to Dorset was fine. But yeah, try the Liberty, the Gala. Liberty Gala. Oh, the Golden Dorset didn't work. I got an Anna and a Golden Dorset out there, a crab apple, and a Honey Crisp. Research Honey Crisp, but I know the Liberty apple supposed to work. It's supposed to work. Start with the Liberty apple and find out what's a pollinator for that works well for it. Zoe's Home says I have a golden delicious apple trees on AA subject to a lot of diseases. Don't listen to you on that golden Dorset then. But do your homework. I know the Liberty works. It's especially supposed to work. And then find out what pollinate that and go from there. Yeah. So I was watching Farmer Q, and this is something that I got to be better at. I can't leave them seedlings in those little white cups too long. I need to up pot them to a little 1 gallon pot. I saw Q do that, and I said that's a great idea. So I'm gonna start up potting to 1 gallon container, so those roots still can keep growing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my fault. But we all make that mistake. Nick said, should I be stressed if my carotid grew big and beautiful hair on his chest, but without a bulb? What? Maybe I planted a seed too deep. It don't have a bulb on it? I don't know about that, Nick. I'm way through off on that. I usually have pretty good success with carotid. You didn't get a bulb on it? I don't know, nigga. What you fertilizing with? Did you put something that's nitrogen heavy on it? Because sometimes if you fertilize real nitrogen heavy, it's let me make this sound right. All right, if you use the fertilizers nitrogen heavy, and the second and third number are really low, the second and third number should help with the fruit formation. So it might be that you just went heavy on the nitrogen, and then the other part gonna catch up eventually. That's what I think. Y'all help comment in the comments. Come on, y'all the comments. Help comment. You see, Nick got a good question here. And y'all just leave all of my shoulders to answer. Come on. AJ Greenthorn LLC in the building. Y'all know I love some AJ Greenthorn. AJ do stuff over there that I feel like I should be doing in my yard, but I'm too lazy. Just to be honest. Liberty and Gala. Okay. I think the Gala, I want to say the Honey Crisp, but I don't know. Because I thought the Golden Dorset was money. But somebody just said it's not as pest resistant as I think. I don't know. Stick with the Liberty and the Gala. Maybe the Honey Crisp. James said, Tammy, you need the right type for the cold time you have in the zone. Apple trees need that cold time. Yeah, definitely. Tammy said, let's write these down. But now look, Tammy, understand, unless I'm wrong, I don't think nobody in here has an agricultural degree. So take everything with a grain of salt and do your research on it. You know what I mean? Because I know what to do. Call your local extension office and ask them what apple trees thrive in your part of Alabama. Because there's certain trees that are pest resistant and disease resistant to Alabama. So call your local extension office and ask them which apple tree works in your part of Alabama. Best way to do it. That was good. Ty Lily says 64 watching, 34 likes. Remember to hit that like button, Garden Fam. Come on. Ty Lily, you said a mouthful. But look, 64 is 81 watching. We still got 34 likes. Come on, do your cuz better than that. Come on, we out here having a good time. Rambo Green said, BrokeFarmer Pink Lady definitely need that coat. Look at Rambo. Where you were 2 years ago when I bought that Pink Lady? All I know is I like how that pink lady tastes. I didn't have no pollinator for it. I didn't know it was supposed to be. See, Mama Gross say, "Am I behind in the chat?" I am. Okay, I'm gonna go down and come back up there. Yeah, I'm way behind. But yeah, my boy. That pink. I didn't know it better. There's a lot of trees out there I shouldn't have out there. Like that bark the pear. It does not work. It's definitely gonna get blight or something like that where I live at. So yeah, I shouldn't have got it. Look, y'all. I'm jump to the bottom. My bad. Y'all forgive me. I forgive me. G Mama said I'm really behind on it. Oh, you ain't even talking to me. James said, "Love no judge." Second person who knows that. Thank you so much. Knows what? What love knows notice? That I'm behind in the chat. Oh, about your name change, James Franklin. Yeah, James Franklin, 38 things. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed this big guy. I just ain't get around to saying. I was. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm deep in the chat now. James Franklin, 38 things said he started a YouTube channel. We're gonna go over there, James, and we're gonna check it out. Franklin, 38 things. I'm gonna be over there later on to check it out. God's construction in the building. Say, hey, beautiful people riding Louisiana listening. All right. Stephen Lewis said, pink lady doesn't need a pollinator or BrokeFarmer to sell further. Aha! I've heard that also. But I've also heard they need a pollinator. Even some trees that don't need a pollinator, by having 2 apple trees that produce more fruit, either way. But I've always heard that you need a pollinator. I've also heard you didn't need a pollinator. I'm not Stephen, no, I'm not, because I killed it. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have it here, and it didn't work out. James Franklin said, it's sad right now, but I'm working on it, bro. What's sad about it? Having a YouTube channel is a beautiful thing and a beautiful way to keep up with your experience in the garden, and keeping the time stamp, if nothing else. Sweet spot just dropping the link. All right. Niggas say, I sure wish we could share pictures in the chat. Come on, YouTube. We send people to the moon. Now, nigga, now, if you could send pictures through the chat, now understand when a troll come in, what kind of pictures they might be dropping in the chat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It would be cool if it was a subscribers only chat and you can drop pictures. That'd be cool because you're familiar with most of the people and they subscribe to your channel. But they can do some wild stuff in the chat. They can put some pictures in them. G-Mom, I'm being nosy. My bad, G-Mom. The sweet spot. Gina said, do I remember you saying you run trees and containers? Do you have content on here? Yes, Gina versus Gina. The sweet spot has a YouTube channel with content on it. All right, let's get to the next one. Have a garden layout before you plant to understand how everything will grow. What? Okay. But I'm sorry, y'all. I be in the deep in the chat, man. And sometimes people don't even be talking to me. And I be following along. Okay. Have a garden layout before you plant, so you'll understand how everything grows. And let me explain what that means to y'all in my terms, because this is everything I say is my opinion. There's a few things that's 100% fact. Everybody had their own experience and how things work for them. I planted corn, and I didn't plant enough corn. I understand you probably need at least 2 rows of 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, to get good pollination and everything. I'm not doing that. I'm doing my own thing. I got 2 rows of 5 going straight on this bed, and 2 rows of 5 going. Anyway, that's neither that's not got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But I planted tall stuff in the back of my raised beds and short stuff in the front because I try to have a better vision that, all right, corn will be tall. If I grow beans, like Alaskan peas or caseload peas, they're vine. I can let them vine on the corn stalks. Now I heard somebody else say it, but it didn't make sense to me until I sat back before I started up my garden, and I said, "Well, hey, this is how I'm gonna try to do it." So if you take it like AJ Greenbaum, that cat, not AJ Greenbaum, but AJ, I don't know, AJ. Y'all know AJ, AJ LLC. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But he has a whole vision. When he walk out at the beginning of his video, he has a vision about how he want to do stuff. That's so cool. So I want to take time before I plant anything to have a vision. Even with the radishes and stuff I got from the fall or winter time or whatever, once they mature and I get them out, I still got a vision of what I want to put in there, where my corn will be in the back and whatever in the front won't block it. It'll be shorter. So you know what I mean? So it's all about having a little vision. If you got a good vision, it's a whole lot less stress because you know your trellis is going. You understand what I'm gonna do. You're not gonna come outside one day and you'll Alaskan pea all in the grass growing somewhere else because you got a vision and you got a good layout. I'm not saying I got a great layout, but I went into it with a little bit of reason behind it. The sweet spot said, I love watching y'all with yards, so I have an idea of what to do. Look here, I don't know what I would do. So, you can learn from my mistakes, though. You can always learn from personal mistakes. Tammy said, she said, got some bricks. The wind will blow your plants into your neighbor's yard if you don't. And that is also a good idea. I've heard a couple people say that to me. AJ Greenbaum LLC. I'm sorry. Come on, AJ. That's what I'm talking about. Now, look, I gave y'all some what I consider tips to alleviate your stress. Now, AJ Greenbaum and everybody else in the chat, give me y'all tips to alleviate stress in your garden or have a stress-free garden. What are y'all tips? Let me know, sir. Sunday Backyard Farmer in the building. What's up, Sunday? Said, what's up, I'm driving, but listening won't be able to respond. Hey, just listen, big guy. Glad to have you in here. It's Sunday and you here. That's enough done. Glad to have you in here. Now, I'm going to go back and hit some of these comments. Look, this is me right here. Older Home says, I have a plan until spring hit and I go crazy plan. I'm the same way. I got a good layout. I got a good layout. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Somebody going to send me some seeds, or I'm going to get some seeds that I ain't never seen before and throw everything away. Yeah. It's going to throw the whole layout out. But it's gardening. Gardeners change their mind all the time. AJ say, play something good on the boom ball as you work, bro. Bam! That's relaxing. Good music in your garden. And guess what? Research shows that playing music in your garden makes your garden grow better. Also talking to your plants. Because keep in mind, your plants are living organisms. And all living organisms respond to voice commands and talking and music. Now, they ain't saying heavy metal music or hardcore rap music. I think they mean more like classical music. But I don't know what kind of plants you got. You might have some thug plants and they like listen to that stuff. I don't know. So put it work for your plant. The sweet spot, they find an atheist before they multiply to a million. cheap and they multiply fast. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's gonna be hard. But we got to be on 8-fit duty this year. They definitely gonna eat. They're gonna get their part now. Let's stop there. They're gonna get their part. Olden Hall said them early spring sales. Look at them. You preach to the choir. I love all sales. I love all clearance. Give it, give it, give it, give it. Cheap, yes. Erica Taylor in the building. What's up, Erica Taylor? My granny go and say, I planted free. That's all you can do. And I'm so glad you brought this up. So glad. All right, y'all. Let's be honest for a minute. I don't care how great of a gardener you are. Every plant don't make it. You cannot make every plant make it. And something I did this year that I've never done before. Things that I grew under the grow lights and transplanted in those little cups. If it wasn't growing good, I didn't take it outside and transplant, because I found that if those plants, if you plant 2 plants and one grow big and the other one don't grow as much, it's probably not gonna get any better, because it's gonna be stunted the whole time playing catch up, and you trying to eat groceries. So plants that seedlings of stunted that one growing as good as the other, I just cut them out. It's tough love over here. Mario Britton in the building. What's up, Mario? Glad to have you in here. Congratulations, James, on starting the channel. Unicorn Lady text say, I cover my seedlings with tool and the DT wire waste paper baskets for the red grasshoppers in Texas Highway. DT wire waste paper. Not familiar with that. Can you elaborate on that, Unicorn Lady? You just can't introduce something like that to the chat and not give us some more content on what that is. Containing crops say, I honestly have never stressed over my garden. I just go with the flow. If it grow, I eat it. If it don't, I won't. And you know what? I add on to that. If it don't grow, I put it in the compost. I'm still winning. I'm not gonna lose. If everything died, then now I got more compost. That's what it is. I don't stress over it either. My fruit trees, I stress a little bit. I worry about the fruit trees. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I just planted 3 more apple trees. So look, while we talking about apple trees, my pink lady died. So I just got my golden Dorset in the ground. Erica Taylor said volume is not good. Yeah, we've been dealing with a static issue and we're just trying to work through it, Erica. I'm trying to take it up. Now, I got a microphone. Huh. Hey, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if this works. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can't hear nothing? No, it's the same. It sounds the same. Never mind. Don't worry about the microphone. Moving on with the static, y'all. My bad. But no, I had an Anna apple that I grew as a sucker from a buddy of mine. Nicole grows in the building. Glad to have you in here. And I had that was an Anna. I just bought a Honey Crisp, and I bought a crab apple, because a crab apple is good to have. Oh, it's better? Okay. A crab apple is good to have if you got a couple apple trees, because they pollinate everything. So yeah, I meant to tell you I planted 3 more apple trees. So now I currently have 4 apple trees in the ground. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more apple trees. Stephen Lewis said, hey, my tree love Peebo. Hey, Peebo Bryson in your garden. Ooh. Why wouldn't your plant grow plant Peebo Bryson in us, Steve? They definitely gonna grow plant. And you know what? I think if you play Maxwell in your garden, your plants will relax and they won't get stressed out from transplant shock. Try it. Slow music when you transplant your plants help with plant. Battery low. Transplant shock. So yeah, it's worth a try. But if it kills your plants, my bad. But look, I gotta plug up my laptop. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties today, but we're working through all of them. Renee say I always plant extra seedlings, so if some die, I have backups to keep me smiling. Big fact. I also heard Tina talk about the same thing. I always have backups. I call it overplanting. Grace Guy said I listen to gospel music and garden videos. There you go. There you go. Now, what kind of gospel music now? Have you playing Tamala Man, Take Me to the King? That ain't what you need to be playing out in your garden. Because all the plants start falling over, dying, ready to go to the king. Just be careful what you play at. Play some Shirley Caesar. Zoe Holmes says, I talk to my plants, chickens and dogs when I'm in the garden. Occasionally, I talk to myself. Look at him. Between me and you, Zoe, I talk to myself all the time. But guess what? I never answer back. I only make statements to myself. I don't ask myself questions that I answer because then you're weird. You understand where I'm coming from? That's all I'm saying. Old Holmes says, I'm always singing my plant. And it's work. Hands in Dirt say, gotta go, enjoy the live. Hey, home team. Hey, see you next time. Hey, stay safe. Go dog. G Mama say, I got booted back out into traffic again. Man, these lights are getting longer. Look here. It's what it is. I mean, at least you ain't got road rage. Some people start yelling and cussing. Something else. Renee Garden say, when I see a good deal for my garden, I stock it for later. That is a great idea. Great idea. Now, I'm trying to limit myself on fertilizer I buy going forward, but I ran into some of that organic Job's tomato fertilizer and garden fertilizer. I think I caught the nice size bags for $3 on clearance. Yeah, I got some of them. Yeah. Now I'm trying to save on money, but I ain't no fool either. Love Notes say crab apples pollinate any apple tree. Big fact, Love Notes. If you can find a crab apple somewhere, make sure it's a dwarf crab apple. Dwarf crab apple. Because you don't want a 20-foot apple tree that you can't eat the apples off. Now growing up, we ate crab apples. So, depending on how hungry you get, crab apples, you can't eat crab apples without it being a problem. I'm just saying. So some people make jellies and jams out of crab apples. I want to say they make preserves out of crab apples. It's all kind of stuff they make out of crab apples. So let's don't sleep on the crab apple because they definitely have a purpose and they are edible. That's what I was trying to say, edible. GT Junior Grows in the building. L1 A in the building. Hey, bro, I was binge watching your video last night. Appreciate that. But when you do that, put a comment so I can know that you're checking them out and I can say what's up. Ty Lillard said, I need a golden Dorset to pollinate my Anna apple. I also want a pink lady. Wish I could get a envy apple. They originate out of New Zealand, are grown only in the state of Washington under a license. Wow. That's a mouthful. Wow. So the Dorset will pollinate the Anna apple. And you say you also want a pink lady. Ty Lily, what's your zone trying to grow a pink lady apple? Because from what I understand, a lot of people catch problem with, and the biggest thing is your chill hours. Depending on where you live at, and all apple trees need chill hours. Depending on where you live at, you might not get enough chill hours for your apple trees to grow. And my granny garden said I'm going in and out. Well, let me step up to the mic so I won't go out. But Shanna said, I must be worried because I'm always asking myself, now where did I put my my cutters, glasses, and gloves? And sometimes I answer myself, I really be asking, Abba, look, dude, I think every gardener lose their stuff all the time. All the time. I don't know what it is. I think we'd be so excited to go out there and work that we just lose stuff. But that pink lady apple, yeah. Tammy said the static is gone now. I think that was the air conditioner because the air conditioner just cut off. Tammy said, yes, throw the week out. I'm trying to eat. Exactly. And I'm going to do a better. Yeah, done. The sweet spot said I'm starting to skip now. Okay, let me slow down. Oh, DT is Dollar Tree. Duh. Yeah, I should have known that. Dollar Tree wire waste basket. Ah, I know it is a wire waste baskets. The trash can, wire trash can. Some people call them wire waste basket. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about, unicorn lady. And dude, I had been looking at. Matter of fact, I got one, but I got it for trash. I might get a couple more, but I don't think they're $1 at Dollar Tree. I want to say they're like $3 now. And then Homestead said you are good on sound. Now, BrokeFarmer, appreciate that, Andale. G Mama said you are good now. Okay. Stephen Lewis said I think they're behind in the chat. It's been perfect the past 5 minutes by BrokeFarmer. Appreciate it. Everybody say I sound good now. Okay. All right, let's rock and roll now. All right. Nikki said we appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Nikki, what we look like on the? Can I see the lights? No. Yes, I should be able to. Nope, can't see them. Nigga, what we at on the lights? Are we good now? Is everybody looking out for everybody? Okay, keep it moving. Ty Little say, if you haven't tried the Opal apple, you should give it a try. I'm gonna tell you what I want. I want that Arkansas black apple. But I'm not. I gotta laugh when I say this. GT say 89 like. Appreciate that, GT. I'm not gonna buy no more apple trees. Wait a minute. I mean it this time. I'm not buying no more apple trees. I got 4 apple trees. I'm good on apple. I think. Unless I get one of the good deals. Then what's another apple tree? Come on, y'all. If I get another dwarf apple tree, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Tiffany Q to you say I stunted a whole tray of small sweet peppers. I took them out with me and forgot them. They turned yellow so far as look like they are bouncing back. I am ashamed. They were small but pretty. Don't be ashamed, Tiffany. We've all done it. It's part of growing. You get that experience and you learn. Nicole's Groves in the building. G Mama Groves say I'm determined to get apple 2 maybe next year though. And this is the thing. When you start researching your Googling your apple trees, Google how many chill hours you get for your zone. I think my part of Georgia get 400 chill hour, and that's based off years ago, and that's the average. I want to say it's 400 chill hour. So you would have to get an apple tree that need 400 or less chill hours to produce fruit. If it don't get enough chill hours, it's not going to produce apples. So you got to do a lot of research when it comes to apples and peach trees. A lot of research. Yeah. Chana Israel said, Brother Bro, do you bake apple pies and apple fritters, applesauce? None of the above. I bake nothing. I don't, I'm not a cooker. I'm not a cook. I don't bake. But my apple trees are so young. I only got 2 apple trees off the apple tree that died. So my apple trees are really young. It'll probably be another 2 years before I can get apples. But I'm putting in the hard work now. So one day, and by the way, I do love apple fritters. Apple fritters are goddamn delicious. Who invented apple fritters? That's neither here nor there. My bad. My bad. Um, the static is probably coming from the speakers if the mic did it too, but we can hear you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Coming from the speakers. Okay. So I probably got it up too loud. Appreciate that container crop. Nicole Grove said, oh, I can send you a cutting. A cutting of what? Oh, Nicole said I had 2 full-grown apple trees. Nicole Grove, what kind of apple trees you got now? You know me now. But I got a Pakistan mulberry tree out there. But on Etsy, I found 8 Pakistan mulberry cuttings for $15. No, it was on Facebook. And I was skeptical. I promise you, them was the freshest cuttings I have ever received. I got them in the greenhouse now. I might have 9 Pakistani mulberry. Ooh, if y'all don't know that, I kind of love that Pakistan mulberry. Old Homestead said my local nursery always at flea market on weekends selling fruit trees $15, 7 foot to 8 foot, 15. I'm scared of them tall trees. That root system got to hold that big joker up. I think I'm just gonna buy smaller ones going forward, so I can try to get the root system going good. Because I've seen people buy them 6, 7 foot trees and they grow wonderfully. I just have a problem with it. They don't grow good for me. It's something I'm doing. Stephen Lewis said I'm not buying more either. My 3 apples, Golden Dorset, Granny Smith, and Pink Lady, cover June, October. Any other apple I will buy will be sound to be graphic. Smart man. And that's it. Like what Stephen Lewis said, he's in Texas. Apples that grow good and are pest resistant for his area will be different from my area. You know what I mean? Like Pink Lady in his area might be super successful. So I don't know. Okay. Tammy said, me too, more apple trees coming to my yard too. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get more. If I catch a good deal, yeah. Because people, if I can find like blueberries, I find blueberries at the end of the year for $6. Nice size. I'm getting them. I got like 5 blueberries in my little blueberry thing. I'm gonna get them. If I get cheap enough fruit tree, look, man, we live in a crazy world. We live in a crazy time. Why not stock up on your food, man? Especially fruit trees. I like growing fruit trees, but stuff like fig trees that you can propagate real easy. I mean, I'm always have fig trees. Do I love figs? Not really. I eat it, but I love the different varieties of figs. So I just got a Chicago Heart of fig. What is it? $8. Yeah, something about that all the time. Unicorn Lady takes it. My garden. Listen to my garden fam video. Mine do too. Look, 2 people that I always have on is container crops and a lot of times not Tino, somebody else that's early in the day. Whoever's container crops, somebody. I'm usually in the garden when I'm listening to them. Canadian Proud said, live and learn gardening is all about making mistakes, no stress. Biggest tip is water, light soil, and love. Focus on them things and you will win. Biggest tip is water, light, soil, and love. Oh, water, light, like the light, soil, and love. That's what you focus on. That soil is so important. Oh my God. You bring up a good point. Organic matter in your soil matters. It matters. Organic materials in your soil make your soil great. Great. Some of this other stuff, we putting all this other stuff in here. Stick with organic matter. Something that was once alive, that's composted down. Put that in your soil. To me, it works the best. Nicole Gross said little baby apples are growing right now. Nicole, you ain't tell me what kind of apple trees you got. G Mama Gross said whatever kind of suckers my apple tree wood stock has produced, I cut them off and plant them too. Yep. Now, I cut mine off early because I don't want them sucking energy out the plant too much. But if it get a little size on them before I notice it going on, I get it. G Mama Gross said real fig is like a plum. Well, I'm definitely growing something else then. I'm not growing real figs then. I think I got one edible fig last year, but my fig trees are small. I'm trying to put that work in. Zoe's Home says, BrokeFarmer, how's your compost being built? Glad you brought that up. Hey, it's broken all the way down. The only thing I messed up on is I put straw in there kind of close to the end when it was finished composting. And I started to do a video, but I didn't. And I will. My compost, I think it's been exactly 3 months. It is completely broke down, just except for the straw I put in there. So I'm gonna do a video and see it, but it took right around 3 months. And I think I did record something, but I just didn't upload it. It was real short. I might make a short or something, but it's composted down. It looks good. And I just mix shredded newspaper with plant scraps with kitchen scrap. That's all it was. But I had a class and I had a professor tell me that you can put bread in your compost. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it, but at least made me think about it. Tiffany Cutie, you said, bro, the activity going on in my drain area is amazing. All the work I put in last year is paying off for this year. Worms everywhere and tons of them. Exactly. That's getting that soil right. Oh my God. As long as there's all kind of composting you can do. You can compost in place, dig a hole in your garden, just put the compost in there. I've seen people put scraps in their containers. I don't know if that was container crops. I've seen somebody do that. But yeah. Stephen Lewis said Chicago hearted fig kind of remind me of blueberries. I don't know. I will see. I'm probably 2 years because I try to get stuff like figs real small because they are really cheaper when they're small. Figs are dirt cheap when they're small. But once they get a little size on, they $30 and $40. I'm not paying $30 for a fig that I kind of like. Zoe said, let me get some of that good compost. Hey, it looked good. It looked deep, brownish black. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Tammy said bread was once plants. That makes a whole lot of sense. Stephen Lewis said bread is the sugars them organisms and the compost need. See, not everybody, wait a minute now, Stephen, Tammy, G-Mom. Now look, y'all, wait a minute now. Now, if y'all know this, why y'all just telling me this? Y'all talking like y'all been knew this. Why y'all didn't share that? Yeah. Okay. Now I know. I feel like everybody knew except me now. So now I'm kind of upset with the chat because they didn't tell me they holding all this information for themselves. I thought we came on Sunday chats and we just shared information. I thought that's what we did. I thought we came on here and we shared our information. I set up, the concept, and then we talk back and forth. Y'all holding stuff away from me. And this is my favorite too. Box full of paper, years of books, threw them in the garbage can, change from year to year. Now I got a shredder and I just shred every piece of paper, junk mail, or whatever I get. And that works for me. And then you add the other stuff and it balances out. I always remember if it's too wet, put more browns in there. If it's too dry, put more greens in there. I've never added water to my compost. And I said, like, I've been composting for years. these last couple of months that I've been composting, I haven't added water to it. So, yeah. Okay. Now look, everybody's saying goodbye. Guess what? Hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna say goodbye too. Come on, y'all. It's Sunday. I don't want to hold nobody day up. I enjoy everybody coming in. Look, on your way out, I need to make make sure you hit the like button, and make sure if you're not subscribed that you subscribe. It was a wonderful live to have no trolls or anything. I want to thank the moderators, G Mama Gross, appreciate it. Sweet Spot, appreciate it. GT, appreciate it. Andale, appreciate it. I think that's all of them. But thank the moderators. I really appreciate y'all because everything goes so much. Nikki, Container Crops, appreciate y'all moderating. Everything goes so much sweeter and easier when you got good moderators. But also, I want to shout out a couple channels before we go. Anybody that you see who has a wrench that's a moderator, I am subscribed to their channel, and I love their channel, and I love their content, and I perceive them to be good people. Now, whether I'm right or wrong, whether they're really bad people, I don't know. But I perceive these to be good people. I entrust them with watching over my channel. I think they're good people, and that's just my personal opinion. Also, a couple channel shots out. Now, if you have a YouTube channel, put your hand up and say what zone you in, so people know how to reach you and who you are. You know what I mean? So just put your hand up and put what zone you in. If you got a YouTube channel, you want people to come check you out. Ooh, CR, appreciate the super sticker, CR. I really, really appreciate it. I mean, we have fun in here. I appreciate you helping out the old broke farmer, basically. TLC say great live always. Stay blessed. Have a great week. Appreciate that, TLC in the garden. Couple people. Container Crop 7B. If you wonder what she do, she grows in container. It's in the name. It's right there in the name. Unicorn Lady Tech. Zone 8A, my zone cousin in the building, is in North Texas. All them Texans go over there. My granny's garden, and she is a Floridian. Go over there and check out a 9B. Andale, my zone 8A sister in the building. His and Herbs there's a homestead in the building. What's up? Is in 8B. Check them out. The Everyday Life of an OCDS Chick is in Maryland zone 8A. You can learn a lot over there. Meditate with D say, grandson, and thanks for a great morning. I appreciate that, Meditate with D. I really appreciate you coming through. TLC in the garden is in zone 6B. If you are in 6B, go check out. Canadian Pride Get Outdoors is in 5B. If you want to know how to grow berries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, that's the berry man. Go check him out in 5B. It's cold up there, but he still can grow berries. You might learn something. Zoe's Homestead. Are you saying you got content? What's your zone, Zoe's Homestead? Pescatarian Garden is in 8B. A little warmer there. Do some more things over there. James Franklin, 38 Things. We're going to go check him out after this live. James Franklin, 38 Things is in 6, sometimes A and B. Hey, it's funny that a lot of people have zones like that. They zone A and B flip-flop, or depending on where you at, it could be something different. I love stuff like that. AJ's Greenthorn LLC, Zone 7, Maryland, DC. This AJ Greenthorn do some of my life goals, dude. How he playing out his yard. I've looked at my front yard 1,000 times and think, man, I want to do this. I want to shape this up. And I just figured out what a live mulch is, whatever that's called, a live mulch or whatever. So I want to do all this stuff. AJ just casually walk out to his yard and just say, hey, I'm going to make all this a garden bed. And he do it, usually in 15 minutes or less. So, I mean, he speed up. He ain't sitting out there doing it in 15 minutes. You know what I mean? The sweet spot is in 9A, Texas. I think that's the horn sign, hook 'em horns for the Texans or whatever they do down there. But she's a container gardener. She's gardening in small space, and she grow a lot of things. Really interesting channel to check out. Barb Brownland It's a great live. Have a blessed, health, and safe day. Week. Same to you, Bar Brown. Enjoy it. What's it called? Gina versus Gina is in zone. Gina, you gotta go check you out, Gina. I'm sorry. Now look, before we go any further, now when I say these people have channels, go check out their content, that don't mean go over there and subscribe. Because the worst thing you can get is a subscriber that don't watch your videos. That shows negative to YouTube, because YouTube say you got 100 subscribers, but only 10 people watch your videos. You want people to subscribe to your channel that like your content. Everybody's YouTube channel ain't for you. You know what I mean? So you go over there, you watch one video, just pick a video, random video, and watch it, and you comment. If you like it and you feel like that's somebody you connect with in the garden or whatever, you subscribe. But if you don't, then just don't. It's nobody. Please don't ever subscribe to my channel and you don't like my content. Please don't do that, because you ain't gonna watch it. It's gonna look bad on YouTube. Because if I like watching your videos and you don't like watching my videos, guess what? I'm still gonna watch your videos. Because I like your videos. You understand what I'm saying? Never feel obligated to watch my videos because I watch your videos. This is what it is. Zoe's Homestead, Zone 8A. There you go. 8A, my zone cousin. Mario Britton in Georgia. All right, Mario, Georgia, brother. Oh, how this was so much fun. When will you do it again? Thank you, everyone. I need Zone 7-8 fam. There you go. I don't have a channel. I don't know how. Google it. That's exactly how I figured out how to get a YouTube channel. I Googled it, and Google will tell you everything. But yeah, I do it every other Sunday. I do it's basically twice a month. I don't want y'all to get tired of me. I want y'all to enjoy me, because I don't have the type of knowledge some of these people have to go every week and they can nail down subjects and they stay on task. They know I want to talk about this. I want to do this. I want to put this in your brain. I'm not at that level yet. Y'all can spam me by every other week and it work out for us. You know what I'm saying? Team of Nash, love y'all, fam. All right, now we'll see y'all later. I think I got everybody. Zoe's Homestead say he got a fairly new channel. Zoe Homestead, go check it out. Oh, AJ, your zone twin. Look, AJ ain't gonna help you out. He ain't gonna show you how to do them luxurious plans he do. Oh, Nicky, appreciate that. We appreciate you bringing the community together. Your work is not done in vain. Look, I'm gonna say this again. On this channel is all love. You will never see me talk negatively about anybody. I think the children call it side shade now. I would never throw side shade at nobody. Look, it's all love over here. It's a place for us all to get together and talk about gardening. Do I know everything? Far from it. Far, far from it. But I know how to pose good questions. And you have people like James Franklin, Stephen Lewis, Andale, Sweet Spy, Container Crop. We all get together and we just talk about a subject and we come to understand. Now, if I say something that nobody agrees with, guess what they're going to say in this chat? Look, man, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because it's two sides of every coin. So it's two stories to every situation. So I appreciate everybody in the chat for keeping an honest conversation and not just going along with me rambling on. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Canadian Pride, get outdoors. Good stuff, bro. Keep being you. Everyone stay safe. Much love, and Canadian Pride, get outdoors. Cool, super cool channel. Super cool channel. Love that channel. I've been watching them ever since I find the channel, and I watch every video, I'm pretty sure. My granny garden said you're an excellent host. Appreciate that, my granny's garden. You know what? And I'm gonna get back to having more people up here to talk. I think it'd be kind of cool for people who got newer channels or smaller channels to come up and talk about their channel a little bit more. Zoe said, Bro Farmer, thank you for sharing your knowledge. It was fun. Everyone have a great night. I don't know about knowledge. I share the discussion. I don't know about knowledge. Fatima said, yes, I am a Pinellas County, Florida. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all talking about Florida. My bad. But look, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming through and having a great Sunday. We got out of here under 2 hours. I felt like I had a good time. No need to stretch it out. Let's go on a good note and enjoy each other. Y'all enjoy y'all week. I'm gonna enjoy mine and grow them groceries on a shirt coming soon to you. Pow, 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 pow. All right, y'all.